We are live here, folks. Welcome to the FSIN Provincial Championships. I myself, Cal Crazy Legs Arcan, my co-captain today, Denny Yate's very own Willis Janvier.
Si, Willis Janvier, Hussein Ninte, Last Tours in Lalage, Saskatchewan, Clearwater River, Denny Nation, band member Hislu. And we join you live from the FSIN Adult Hockey Championships. We're going to go over.
We're going to go right to the game here, guys. PBCN Stars taking on the Round Lake Bears of Chapaways. We're going to puck drop. And we got the fans are ready.
We're all ready to go.
We're all ready. There it is. Cody Michel wins the draw there, number 11 for the Stars. And this is full contact division. I believe 9 teams in the contact division today. Michel puts that puck down low and picked up by Ochapowace and cleared out. A couple of these teams here with the Stars and the Round Lake Bears, these guys played each other many times, as well as Ochapowace, former champions, and PBCN Stars, also defending champions.
Defending champions in the last two big tournaments here coming up before the FSIN Championship.
We got number 71 down there for Round Lake. And I don't think I have a number for him, and we're going to try to figure this out here, guys. We have most of the numbers. Keldon Sanderson just taking a quick line change off there. Some of the boys have the numbers on. One of the things you can appreciate in today's Indigenous hockey here in Saskatchewan, many of these big tournaments, you have to have both whites and dark jersey. I know long ago, teams just putting their teams together and only having one jersey and running into finance issues. But a lot of the bands today, and the rules say, like in the Freddie Saskatchewan and the Senators Cup and here at FSI, you must have both colored jerseys and numbers on all of them. So
FSI, we're not looking like any pickup teams anymore here. It's very good to see.
No, it's, teams are picking up. You have a lot of the young stars from our nations that, even the smaller leagues that they play, but I think you can appreciate that even the summer games, winter games, they have a lot to contribute to help making our players better.
Yeah, for sure. It all goes together. I know we had some issues getting the jerseys on time, but we made it through the last couple of games.
Round Lake now getting the puck out their zone and picked up here by Daniels, moving that puck up. Back and forth here in the neutral zone, as it does usually here in the first opening moments of these senior contact games, as people get settled in here 9:30 in the morning here on Super Saturday, as teams vie for a spot. Of course, many teams that have been put out in the last 2 days. The tournament started on Thursday, and yesterday a lot of B-side action games. There's a shot on net, and that one's kicked away by goaltender, and that's number 1. That's Ethan Brewer. Ethan Brewer, number 1. I think just recently got his treaty card.
Sounds like
Just kidding. He's been a band member for many years. And that one kicked out to the neutral zone. There's another shot on net, and that looks like
a good glove save over by Brewer.
Yeah, Valdez Bear, number 21, longtime, also junior player for Chapways. And he acknowledges one of his partners there. And a lot of these guys played together many years. And, of course, in the senior and all divisions, it gets heated up. But once you get on the ice there, this is the provincial champions, and things do get heated up. But, again, it is a healing tournament. I know myself and Willis, I was coaching Muskeg. Willis, of course, with the LaLoche team. And
Clearwater River Denny Nation.
Okay.
That's the res we're representing here.
Really? I think I've seen some LaLoche guys on your team.
Oh,
I think you were bending the rules.
We don't want to go over to the protest committee here this morning. It's bright and early. We're bringing some good hockey live to you here from the Jemini 4 arenas.
Here in Saskatoon, welcome to all our fellow relatives out there in the many First Nations here at the Federation Saskatchewan Sovereign Indian Nations. Welcome to Saskatoon via live stream, iops.ca and Denny Ate. There's another shot by Jaden Isaac, number 5. Keep your eye on that defenseman. He's a very powerhouse defenseman. Also fastball player. A lot of these guys double sports in the South. They play a lot of ball and they play hockey in the winter months.
And golf season just around the corner too. A couple more weeks we'll be out on the links as well.
Well, a couple more weeks. So will the Edmonton Oilers.
That's a good one there. I want to give a shout out to all the volunteers, gate people, 50 people, the security, timekeepers, everybody who's contributing to the great success of this hockey tournament. It's a beautiful day. Aho, welcome everybody on Facebook and YouTube land here. Welcome.
And that draw won by Round Lake, keeping it in his zone and flipping that up and tipped in by Bert George. Bert George tried to get a stick on that puck and didn't. And now Evan Dorian battling, a longtime defenseman for the Stars, tries to get that puck out. Darian Clark, you know, the PBCN Stars, as Willis mentioned earlier, coming off 2 big wins. They won the Prince Albert Senators Cup, the Grand Council Senators Cup as well. They won the inaugural Jim Nielsen Invitational.
The Jim Nielsen, yeah, as you saw here live here a couple weeks ago, is a good turnout. Wonderful, you know, it's good to see. One of the things I want to point out too, you're not allowed any imports at the FSIN Championship, so it changes the game a bit.
It does. Yeah, you know, one of the contributing factors here when you have to go with your own guys. Goaltending. Not everybody has great goaltending. You know, I want to give you a little props too, Willis. And my wife was watching yesterday, and she said, "Man, that Willis is a good goaltender." And I know Willis is getting to that stage in life where he's like, you know, you only have so many goaltenders from your band, and you're their main gun and
ready for Masters here. I believe.
Ready for Masters.
Yeah. Come out of retirement here a couple times. You know, I had 2 hip surgeries. I don't really play much, but it was fun to be the first for me here, FSIN Hockey Championship.
And the hip injuries, like for you, is that due to hockey?
Yeah, it's due to hockey.
Okay.
Just long time, you know, when you're young and then you think you're invincible, you just keep going. As in Fort McMurray, playing 2 hockey leagues, trying to go back and forth. Nope. You know, trying to be 1,000 in a room goalie, but it didn't work out that way for me.
Number 24, Darwin Morin Jr. to take the draw, and he will win that one. Stars looking to come out here. A couple of key guys I don't see in the lineup here, and then maybe I'm missing them. They do look like they have a full bench. I'm looking for one. Corey Deal should be out there. Number 77 playing that one deep. That's Robbie Custer. Custer now following that puck down low as the Round Lake Bears try to come out of their zone. Long pass to Bear, and that one intercepted. And that one is by number 4, and that is Franklin Cook. He's wearing Horace's rat. There's a goal. See that? Franklin Cook moved that puck up quick in a quick transition, caught Chapways on their heels. I'm trying to see the goal scorer.
I believe it was number 7 there who opened up the scoring for the
And
PBCN.
that's going to be Lane McCollum. That's the coach's son. That's going to be Coach McCollum, look at him, looking nice and proud. Two main figures on the bench for the PBCN Stars. Horace Ratt, longtime defenseman, just retiring from the police service in Prince Albert as well. Longtime coach. That's Coach Warren McCollum, former counselor from the PBCN.
Good stuff. That was a big rebound right in front of the goalie kicked out here, and get the PBCN Stars on the board in the first 8 minutes of the game here.
1-0 as the Stars take the scoreboard, and they're back deep in the Ochapowace zone as they battle to get that puck out. 2 Stars and 2 Ochapowace Round Lake Bears. Bert George brings that puck up. That looks like Jaden Isaac with a shot as the defenseman brings one up and has a shot. I think they got Jaden playing forward, longtime defenseman for the Bears. I think they're missing a couple guys in the lineup. Looks like a short bench on Round Lake, as I think a couple of them had appointments this morning.
Yeah, that was early Sunday morning appointments. Probably got a little sore, maybe get a massage in or something.
That's the one thing, too. You bring up a good point there. As it's such a long tournament here. I mean, you got 44 teams in the rec division and only 9 here in the senior contact, but it's contact hockey, and it's Thursday, Friday. We're into Saturday now, and of course the bumps and the bruises, and people are starting to feel the wear and tear.
Yeah, the add up, and that's a good point. Usually a tournament's only 2 days. It's very hard to come by, to rest up and be ready to go with the next game.
And here is the captain of the Round Lake Bears bringing that puck in. I believe that's Valdez Bear. No, that's Sterling Bear. Sterling Bear.
21. Sterling
number
Bear,
21.
Number 21. Looks like we got Darian Clark here. Dumps it into the right-hand corner, left side of the Ochapowace goalie.
Stars working along the boards here, keeping that pressure on. 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals in these games are still fairly close. You don't want it to get out of hand. As Round Lake takes another shot. That's number 71. That's Valdez. Valdez Bear is the captain.
71.
Yeah. Captain
okay.
Valdez.
Yeah, just gonna say, give a shout out to the people watching here. Jamie Sylvester, good morning. Muriel Morin, way to go, Stars. And then Mark Esquagogan. I hope I didn't butcher that, but watching from Ontario, Canada, thank you.
Wickwimicon. And the Stars bringing that puck up now here. Back and forth we go. 6 minutes into this matchup. Some of these close games here, I know, like, you look up as a player, and sometimes it's very quick. Other times, I had a game last night. I'm coaching Muskeg Lake, and we're playing PPK, and man, that game took forever. The first period, and I look up, there's still 12 minutes left, and other games, they go by so quick.
Yeah, that's one thing. I try not to look at the time here. We're up against Muskeg Lake, and I was like, oh man, I'm getting a little sore here. What's it? And then it kept the time was going really slow for me there, and I just had to get off,
Yeah. I have to admit, as I was coaching the Muskeg Blades against Willis here and Clearwater, and I was making, you guys had 12 shots on us and we had only 1. And I'm telling my guys, shoot that puck on this guy. He's got a sore ankle. Make him work.
Sore ankle, just sore everywhere from the 3 days of hockey. It looks like we got a penalty coming up too. The Ochapowace Thunder.
Cross check by Isaac, number 14. No, Ash. That is 14, Calvin Isaac Jr. That's Jaden's little brother. Getting a little aggressive out there. I know the refs have been really adamant about some of the action, especially I noticed here, you don't want to be back talking these refs, and some of the teams, including my own, the Muskeg Blades, there cost us a couple penalties, cost us a couple goals, as a matter of fact, and we lost a close one there, 6-2 to Stanley Mission. And in a team like that, they're a veteran team as well, and you don't want to be taking those kind of penalties, especially, arguing with the refs never going to get you anywhere, and it's going to cost you in a tournament like this, especially on a B side, especially with 44 teams in the tournament.
It's not that usual Sunday climb here. We're just going to go give a shout out to Jamie Watney. Good morning. Thanks for the Lululemon tights, Cal.
Hey,
Hey, good morning, guys, watching from Calgary.
hooked up old Jamie Watney there, and they're actually not Lulu's, but they're
Costco brand.
no. These were brand names. I'm not going to get into price wise because I don't charge my friends for these gifts, but I know he needed it. They're compression heat pants, and obviously they won a close game there, 1-0 over Canoe Lake, and probably thanks to those pants, I'd say.
Yeah, they definitely help out a bit.
But if he wants Lulu's, those are Lulu's for him. Back to the action here as Franklin Cook's going to take this puck down. Still a power play action with 1:37 left in the power play. 11:40 on the score clock. Round Lake Bears, shorthanded. Oh, but Bert George steals that one back, and they're going to kill the puck here, a veteran team. That looks like Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk, long pass here as Bertie George goes after that one. Son of the late, great Chief Denton George. Again, these guys play hockey together. They play ball together. Pretty tight-knit group, but key factor in this one's going to be they're missing top goal scorer. Long time for the Ochapowace Thunder. Tony Canistino not in the roster today.
No, I didn't see him out there. I know I saw him around the rink here the past couple of days, but
I seen that mustache walking across a couple of the rinks here, but I haven't seen him on the ice today.
just floating, just floating, just like
He's got
a mist.
those beautiful handlebar mustache. And the Stars now bringing that puck over the line. Looking to capitalize here on the power play. Not one shot yet on this power play with 30 seconds left, but they aim to prove that one wrong as they try to create some offense on the power play. Behind the net now is Cody Michelle's in his office. And that one flipped up and out by number 11. That's Kane Bear, defenseman for Round Lake. Corey Deal out there, number 84, as he takes a hit to the boards, but keeps the puck in. Another shot on net. That one, kind of a screen shot, but deflected into the corner. Stars still putting pressure on. There's Deal with a shot, and a goaltender will cover that one up.
Just as soon as the penalty is over, and that was a quick, good shot by Deal here. We're going to give a couple more shout outs over to Alexander Ryan. Good morning from Muskeg Lake Flames fan. Shout out to under 13 Muskeg kids winning their tourney, going undefeated. Quentin Swift-Wolt. Good morning, Napiwak. Good morning, Roberta Carrera. And Howard Bouvier. Good morning. Good morning.
All right, face off. The penalty now expired. Back to even strength here as they fix up the net. Then they go for another puck drop. Valdez Bear to take this one. Looks like Robbie Custer out there for the Stars. Stars winning that battle. Puck still down low as these guys fight for control. Stars in the corner. And there is a penalty and a cross-checking penalty.
That's another one. That's two in a row here. These refs ain't letting anything go.
2 in a row, but this one is going to Custer. No, that was McCollum, but Custer, I believe, getting the penalty for cross-checking. Oh, no, that is Round Lake Bears. That's the captain, Valdez Bear.
That's back-to-back cross-checking penalties here. We got another power play for the PBCN Stars here. Good morning, everybody out on Facebook land, YouTube here. Going to give a shout-out to Dangle Snipe Selly. Good morning, Cal. You're my favorite commentator. They say you're getting the heart there right off the bat here this morning. Good morning, Mission Boy, William Dreamer, and then Winston Frank all the way in Edmonton.
Well, thanks, fellas. Thanks for joining us here. We know many of our relatives out there can't be here in Saskatoon today, but joining us via live stream, Deneyate and IOPS.ca. Tell your friends, and let's fill up this page, and let's bring the action live from the Saskatchewan Provincial Championships, brought to you by way of the Federation of Sovereign Indian Nations. As Sanderson gets the puck in looking for a pass. Gets that one up to Corey Deal. Corey, the real deal, the former MIA alumni. Him and Sanderson trying to get something going, but they lose that puck, and that one's thrown down as the Stars are on the power play. Evan Dorian, tries to get that puck down, and again misplayed as Custer couldn't handle that one. And here they go again now. That's Darian Clark, rather, number 19. Scored a couple big goals out there, not only in Prince Albert, but at the Jim Nielsen as well. Big time goals. I mean, sometimes you don't score a lot of goals in these tough games, but those key goals are very important, especially in a close game. 1-0 so far here with 7:10 left on the score clock and 1:57 on the penalty. That's number 87 bringing the puck in at this time. That's Philip.
Ooh, that one right off the crossbar here. Ochapwe is doing a pretty good job here in the penalty kill, and PBCN looking like they're having a hard time trying to set
Philip
up.
McCauley is number 87. Also just recently got a treaty card.
Good morning, Waylon Arcan. Good morning. Is this the senior division? This is the senior contact here. Ashley, go follow the TikTok Bannock Bum here on TikTok. Go follow her and see if she can reach 30,000 followers.
Keldon Sanderson, big body in front of the net here, formerly of James Smith, formerly of Muskeg, now makes his home with the Peter Ballantyne Cree Nation Stars. One of the only guys in the tournament with 3 treaty cards.
Oh, man.
Keldon will take a switch off here, and we got 57 seconds left in the penalty on the power play for the Stars as Evan Dorian moves that puck up. Darian Clark now, number 19 for the Stars, comes through the slot looking for a shot, but that one is offside. Offside call here, Willis, with 39 seconds left. They haven't got a lot of shots on this power play.
No, they've only had a couple here. Like I said here, Ochap is doing pretty good on the PK here, always just sending it down the ice here.
Stars now trying to get in here with 24 seconds left, and the Bears doing a good job of killing this one. Bert George wraps that one around the boards, but they stop that at the line. That looks like Daniels. Daniels back at the point. Oh, and that one's going to go off a stick and out as number 10 for the PBCN Stars. Try to get some offense going on the power play. And that one's going to wind down. That one's Jordan Daniels of the PBCN Stars. A long time. One of the things to keep in mind with the Stars here, the big roster that they have here at the FSIN Championships, you're allowed, I believe, 20 skaters and 2 goaltenders.
Yeah, just 20. Is it 21?
Could be 21.
21 total, I believe, in any SHA roster, or the SHA rules apply. So.
Well, in the length of this tournament, you got Thursday, Friday, and now we're into champion. And then the Round Lake Bears tie this one up on a quick pass there by number 5, Jaden Isaac. And he gets that one over to number 10 for the Round Lake Bears. And that's going to be Trey Bear. So that's Isaac to Bear puts the Round Lake boys on the scoreboard after killing their second penalty. Very impressive.
Very good penalty kill there. And just to capitalize, as there was only 20 seconds past the penalty was over. That was a nice play. One-timer over to number 10 here to finish off or open up the scoring here. 1-1 tie in first 20 minutes of the game here in the first period.
4:10 left on the scoreboard, and Round Lake trying to dump that one in, and they do. They get that one on goaltender. Number 1, Ethan Brewer, is in the pipes here for the PBCN Stars. They brought 2 goalies. Lane Michelle also standing by with the backup.
Standing by. 3 treaty cards here. Traveling Yager.
You could say that. I always like to bug my cousin. He was a captain for the Muskeg Blades. We won the league out there, the Beaver Lakes, at one point, and I don't know, feeling comfortable with his relatives out there with PBCN Stars and transferring for the 3rd time, originally from the James Smith Diamond Hunters.
Yeah, the community better not be listening here. A big shot.
Oh, and another one is Jaden Isaac is turning it up here. You know, I got to give props to Jaden Isaac. It was only a couple of years ago, my good friend there, he's dropped a lot of weight during COVID. You talk about a COVID body. A lot of times you're picking up weight. Jaden Isaac actually lost weight, got in shape. I think he's about a 10% body fat at this point. But obviously, he's hitting the gym, he's getting in condition, and he tickles the twine at 259. The Bears now with the lead, first time in the hockey game with 2:50 left on the clock here in the first, 2-1 in favor of the Round Lake Bears in this matchup And it looks like a few more of the Chapway's team has showed up here as their bench fills up. And we have a few of them just having a few courtesy words out there as McCollum gets the goal for the Stars, but now finds himself in the penalty box. And we go to the power play for the Round Lake Bears. Round Lake Bears now on the power play for the first time in the game. This will be their first power play. The Stars are on the defense. Clark trying to win the draw, and he does, and Evan Dorian will dump that all the way down right on the goaltender of Dustin Bear on the far side. Chapways will regroup. Quick pass out, gets them going up the boards. Cody Michelle throws in some body on that one, but he still stays on his feet. The youngster, number 10, that's Bear. Couple Bears on this. So Chapway's team, that's Bear country down south. Defense throwing him around. That one tipped around. Another shot on net, and he scramble in front as the goalkeeper will keep that one out.
Yeah, good effort by Sterling Bear here, but a better effort by the goalie here. Trying to kick him out everywhere, giving them rebounds, but stopping the second ones.
Ethan Brewer in the pipes again for the PBCN Stars. Again, the depth of this PBCN Stars team, as you mentioned, many of these other tournaments, you're allowed 2-3 imports in some cases, but here, no imports, and you got to use your own. And a big asset to this PBCN Stars team is Brewer, as they had to bring him in from out of province. And obviously, Coach McCollum digging into the account and flying him down.
Digging into go PBCN here. I don't know how you pronounce your name here, spelled backwards.
Valdez Bear now trying to get that puck out from behind the net. Daniel's working with him as we have two Bears on one Star there. And of course, the Chapway's Bear win that battle. Another shot on net by Isaac, the goal scorer. Another one rings off the shoulder and off the post as two big opportunities. 24 seconds left in the period. 1:12 left on the penalty kill.
It is 2-1 for OCHAP. Yeah, 2-1 for OCHAP here. We're just going to fix the scoreboard. Another big shot here, go off to the side.
I could be wrong, but I believe two-time defending champs are the PBCN Stars. Whistle goes, and that one's deflected out of net, and the refs quickly on that one and making sure nothing gets out of hand there. It was a David and Goliath story with Nottaways really giving the stink eye to Cody Michelle. We're going to back up here. Welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, here to the FSIN Championships. We're over there. They're a big guy, yeah. My good friend.
Look over there
Handsome Willie. I call him Handsome Willie. He didn't look handsome yesterday as Muskeg Lake was wearing our bling.
Let's not talk about hockey yesterday here. It's Sunday hockey time for semifinals. Your team
Saturday
is still
hockey.
in there.
Saturday hockey.
Oh, Saturday.
Too many slap shots to the mask there by the Muskeg Blades.
Yeah, I took one yesterday. I had something in my eye. I had to leave, but I got scored on 4 times, so it was a good reason to cover up.
I think it was 5 times, and you pulled yourself, my young guys there from Muskeg. I had to give them a few jabs here, very awesome goaltender, my right-hand man here, Willie. But, again, the fans are really appreciating out there. He's trying to transition out of hockey. But, again, when you're at the FSIN Championships, you got to go with the roster you have from your homeboys. And, of course, you bring that leadership quality to your guys, as does many other players on their respective bands out here at the FSI.
Yeah, I mean, it was the first time for me. This is the first FSIN debut. I've only got my status card a couple of years now, so
don't tell me. It used to be from
it's
PBCN.
the actual one. I have the actual one, so there's no way you're gonna call any committee on me. But you look good in telling all those little lies today.
Yeah, I wear my cufflinks and everything. When we go live, you got to wear the bling bling. And I know
straight off the gas station on Highway 24.
Had a few beads left there at home, and so whipped up, in the spirit of reconciliation, my white buffalo medallion pull out today.
And I'm representing Dene Yati here. We're going to go back live to the OCHAP and PBCN Stars here this morning. Welcome anybody that is just tuning in here.
2-1 here in favor of the OCHAP Round Lake Bears. The Stars looking to create some offense for their club as Darian Clark comes over the line. Dumps that one in, and he'll have a line change. And long-time BBCN star, number 84, Corey Deal out there. Jaden Isaac dumps that one up. Sterling Bear is going to pick that puck up, and he can't, and that one will be deflected out.
And the puck goes out of play. It is 2-1 for Ochapwa's Thunder, right? I believe
2-1 for the Thunder.
The
No,
Thunder,
it's
yeah.
Ochapwa's Round Lake Bears.
Bears.
Their,
Okay, Round
their
Lake
league
Bears.
team back home is called the Thunder.
Okay. Yeah. And once again, a shout out over to anybody that's just tuning in. Hey, Rock Arkan, says Clayton Kovalchuk.
Clater the Cat keen at you. Early exit there. The Muskeg Blades also take out the Whitefish Flyers in the 2022. Clayton the Cat Keenax, actually from the Legends division. They call him the Cat because he has cat-like reflexes. Obviously not enough for the powerhouse of the Muskeg Blades.
It's like Felix the Cat, Potvin.
Well, he retired.
Yeah.
He retired.
Maybe you should.
He retired 7 times and he's come back 7 times. I think he has 2 more times. I think it's 9 lives with cats.
Maybe on the 9th try, you're going to win the Masters division.
He could be. I think he is actually eligible for the Masters division. And coincidentally, for those of you out there in Facebook land and tuning in, you have to be 45 plus. But for the Masters division, it is Tribal Council.
Tribal Council.
Yeah, you can have any players from the Tribal Council. So, I mean, once you get around 45, it's hard to find a 45-year-old goaltender. Except for
even 35 as well.
You
right?
betcha. Yeah. You betcha. So, I haven't played at all this year.
Are you gonna? Do you plan on it?
No, I'm having actually I was dancing in a POW in One Arrow last year, and I have a slight meniscus tear, but I'm scheduled for surgery on the 27th, so I'll probably be just in time for golf season.
Oh, golf season. You might catch the last bit of the POW season, though.
I might.
Be able to MC and sing at some of the powwows?
Definitely. And back to the action here. Still 2-1, second period. And that's one thing to note there, sports fans. 2 periods here at the Provincial Championships, and you're in Saskatoon as usual. But time always of the essence here. Even in a close game here in the senior contact, 2-1. You don't want to take a penalty, and they have taken a few in this game. Both in favor. No, they had one with the Stars and 2 with Round Lake.
2 with Round Lake, back-to-back cross-checking penalties here. Let's go PBN Stars all the way up north. PV Iroquois.
Kirk now moves that puck up. Captain Kirk, we call him, back in Ochapways, as the Stars pick up that puck, and the Ochapways Round Lake Bears not be able to get anything happening on that rush. Stars turn now, comes back the other way. There's a shot on net as Custer got all of that puck, but a great save by the Round Lake goaltender. Back in the Stars zone now as the Stars pick up the pace a little bit here, and they try to tie this one with 21 left on the clock. Another shot that'll go off the skate of Kirk Bear. That one's brought back around. That's Josh Bear, correction. Big rush down there as number 11, Kane Bear, tries to make something happen. Kane Bear trying to get that puck on net. He's in front now, and 29 is making his presence felt.
Looks like we've got another penalty coming up here to the Round Lake Bears. Nope. PBCN Star is going to take a roughing penalty. That's number 16. Who do we got for number 16?
Cody Michelle. Is that the captain?
No, I don't think so. It's not the I don't see the flowing in that penalty all the way to the penalty box.
Cody Michelle's out there, number 11.
Oh, they got it switched around here. But we got number 16 in the penalty box for roughing and power play for the Round Lake Bears.
Round Lake Bears, second power play. As that one's going to be thrown into the corner here. Sanderson whips that one around the boards. Cody Michelle after that one, he'll get it out of the zone. And Jaden Isaac will pick up the puck here for the Round Lake Bears. Puck is moved up here. Number 22 moves that puck up once more. Alfred Bear. They call him Alfie down south. Many Bears in the lineup. But the question on everybody's mind is, where's Tony Canistino when you need him the most?
Where
Round
is
leg,
Tony?
hard shot on net. Now one kicked aside. One timer is misplayed by the forward, and that's number 10. And that's Trey Bear. In his office now, trying to get something going. That's Isaac as he flips that one in front, but the power forward, they're missing that puck, and they're going to have a quick line change of one guy, and the captain's going to come out, Valdez Bear. I know he's picked up a lot of good conditioning weight here in the COVID season, and I know he used to be a little smaller than that, and now coming in really fit here. I noticed yesterday, and you pick up a little bit of weight like that, especially in the contact, it's going to help you out big time. I always say the smaller guys, you don't have to pick up a lot of weight, but as long as you're training and you're conditioned, you can take the bumping and grinding more.
Yeah, you got to be quick on your feet here to play in the contact division for sure. It's you don't always have to hit. Hockey's transition a little bit too. It's not always about hitting; it's about making the plays and
that's right.
Tape passes here.
Speed and agility, very important in today's hockey game. And you can see, a lot of our former champions that are still out there when they're in good shape, and you can tell watching the hockey game. I've seen many of our young stars, and you can tell which ones haven't been really working out and haven't been putting the effort, but certainly when they do, it shows, and it's going to help you win a championship.
One of the things you mentioned too, a lot of the teams down south, they have leagues. I know the Treaty 6 League is open, and then farther south, they've got, everybody's all playing together throughout the year.
Delayed penalty here as an extra skater. Jaden Isaac will be the extra man out for Round Lake as they try to extend their lead by one. And there's Kirk Barrett, a shot and a goal, and that's a feed from Jaden Isaac as they had a 6-on-5 situation on the delayed call. And a big-time goalie, and that's a good heads-up play by the Achapways goaltender.
Yeah, that was very quick. Jaden set up that play there, quick shot over by the defenseman, and that's 2 points here for Jaden there this game this morning. I just want to give a shout-out to Let's Go Round Lake, Musqueam, Nathan, Don, Favel, PV Iroquois says, come on, Cal, let's hear you. Go, Stars, go. Are you going to say that? Or
I got to be neutral up here in the box. I can't pick either team. Both of them, I have friends on both sides of the ice, but up here, commentating world, we know that it's a neutral zone. Another shot on net there, light one. That's picked up by the goaltender at PBCN Stars. One thing I will say, though, Willis, is very impressive for any team, and I don't know if you could call it the quadruple threat. But say if the PBCN Stars won this tournament, it would be their third win this season, considering the Senators Cup, the Jim Nielsen, the FSIN, and then moving forward to the Freddie. That would be the quadruple threat win.
Well, we've got actually another big one here happening in Flying Dust as well. The OG Memorial that's going to be held by English River Dene Nation in Flying Dust.
Where's that tournament traditionally held, or is this the first annual?
I believe it's been they had it in PA a couple times, and it's kind of moved around.
Right on.
So yeah, and it's Flying Dust is a good
venue.
Yeah, good venue to have a good tournament, and I think they even upped the prize money here. So anybody who is free May 12th to the 14th. Go enter your team. Contact Mark La Liberty, I believe. It's on Facebook.
Right on. There you go. Their managers to get in touch there. And if you can, Mark, maybe post it up here in the comments and get some of our managers out there, and let's fill up that roster. That's happening this weekend out at the Flying Dust Arena.
May 12th.
Oh, May 12th.
May 12th. Just
There's a tournament this weekend, though, eh? Next weekend? No.
And we're gonna have to do some research here over on Facebook this weekend, but we'll let you know. It's all
just kind of visualizing my calendar in my mind.
I don't know. We're pretty busy all the next, just like Myra Laponsi, enjoying some coffee, watching from home. Good morning, guys. Doing a great job. Go PBCN Stars. Danse Napiwak Spring Spirit Nation. Great commentators, guys. Good job. High five. Enjoying watching the boys play. And then the last one, go PBCN Stars. Let's go, nephews. All the nephews here. All hickey up.
43 seconds left in the penalty. 14:32 on the clock here. Rink number 2, provincial championship brought to you by way of the Federation of Sovereign Indian Nations. Chapways winning that draw. Back to the point. Isaac now has been a big force in this game, as I mentioned at the beginning of the game, to keep an eye on this guy. Rock solid defenseman for the Round Lake Bears. He gets that play going as Bert George tries to get something happen. As well, number 88 trying to work the puck down low there for the Bears. And the Stars trying to get control, trying to get that puck back, but they're shorthanded one man on the penalty. Another shot on that, and that one knocked down by the goaltender. That's Ethan Brewer for the PBCN Stars. Round Lake still putting that pressure on. 3-1. This one's certainly not out of hand with 13:43 left on the clock. And finally, Nataways is going to get the whole. No, that's Sanderson. He's going to throw that puck away, and he's going to give it back to Round Lake. That's going to be an error to Sanderson. Unusual play by him as they're pretty tired on a long penalty kill, and now back to even strength. McCollum now keeping that puck is now the Stars' turn. Franklin Cook with a shot, and that one just wide of the net. Nataways working down low with his line. Looks like McCollum is with him. Jaden Isaac throwing over to his partner. That's Kirk Bear as they move that puck up the ice. That's number 11, Kane Bear. Youngster kind of tripping out of the gate there, wearing the cage for Round Lake, but now it's a neutral zone here, and Jaden brings it back, and they're going to flip that one down into the Stars' end. Chapways going to try to do some more offensive here, but no, the Stars will regain that puck. That one, a dirty little hit there by the youngster, and that one's going to be a delayed penalty. Number 61, who I don't believe we have on our roster up here, but he's going to get a...
I believe we got a boarding call here.
Boarding call.
Number 61, yeah, the youngster here. And, it is 3-1 for the Round Lake Bears here this morning. Still lots of time left on the clock. 12 minutes is a long time. Anything can happen. So, we got a power play for PBCN Stars here. And this is the first one, I believe.
Power play, yeah, I believe that's Tegan Assiniboine, the youngster from Round Lake.
Taking the boarding penalty here this morning. It's
young guys, he's wearing the full cage as well, but he's probably, trying to get, show the boys that he can play the physical game, but that one a little on the illegal side, and he's going to put his team back a player as the Stars take to the power play. That one fed up through center now. Darian Clark trying to work it down low and trying to set up it, but he can't. And Sterling Bear is going to clear that one all the way down with 2:22 left in the period, in the penalty. Stars regrouping now. Evan Dorian looking around. Gets that one to Franklin Cook and back to Dorian and now up to the Custer. Can't get all of that puck on it, but they do keep it in and now out. Sanderson back on the ice and flips that one over to Franklin Cook. Stars having a trouble getting things moving here, and Cody Michelle out there, the captain. Corey Deal now taking things into his hand and flips it down low. Corey Deal chases that one as they flip it around. Sanderson on there with him, a couple of veterans, and Cody Michelle, Sanderson and Deal, but again, they can't get that one going. Darwin Morin Jr. is going to switch off. A shot the other way, a shorthanded shot opportunity, and we got two Bears down low with 3 Stars, and now 4 Stars as they're going to come back the other way. 1:30 left in the penalty. 10:34 on the clock here in the second. Round Lake Bears leading this one 3-1. Cody Michelle now, the captain, trying to get a goal back here, and a big crowd here this morning. And number 87 is going to flip on the net. They're going to let play carry on, and they're going to get it all the way down the ice.
Yeah. Chapways Thunder, I am corrected here by the people at home watching. Chapways Thunder doing a pretty good job on the penalty kill, giving PBCN a hard time to set up any play here.
It's the Chapways Thunder, Sheldon Watson. Okay. Well, the jerseys say Round Lake Bear, so.
Yeah. Hey. But I do believe the schedule The schedule here says Ochapways here. It's the 9:30 game. The winner of this game is going to go over to the 2:30 p.m. here, right here, and against Red Pheasant here this afternoon. So lots of time left here in the second period. 9 minutes, 32 seconds.
22 seconds left in the period here as Round Lake tries to kill this one off. And I think they might do so, but maybe one time for one more rush here. But Valdez Bear, the captain, puts that in front. That one easily kicked aside by the goalkeeper of the Stars, but not out. And now the Stars, I think the clock's going to wind down. 9 minutes left in the second, and it's a successful penalty kill.
That was a very good penalty kill by the Ochapways Thunder. No, I don't think PBCN took one shot at all on net.
Here's a shot, and that one's going to go cookie shelf as McCollum tickles the twine at 8:59 of the second, puts them within one.
Spoke too soon on that play here, right over the goalie's glove, and picks a corner. And it is now 3-2 Ochapways Thunder versus the PBCN Stars.
That's how easy it is to turn around a game, and anything, like I said, within 2 or 3 goals in the provincial championships here, you're still in a danger zone with a lot of time on the clock.
Lots of time, 8 minutes left. It is a 1-goal game by the Ochapways Thunder here, and number 22 tries to feed it up to Sterling Bear. Sterling dumps it in the left-hand corner.
Long-time defenseman, number 22, that's Alfie Bear. Alfie gets that one up to Bear, and now the Round Lake, I'm going to say Thunder now because Selden Watson is correcting us, but the Thunder from Ochapways trying to create some offense, but again on the other side, looks like number 87, Philip McCauley, trying to create some offense for the Stars.
Sterling Bear plays it off the glass, and the puck goes out of play here. We're going to have a face-off over to the right of the Ochapways Thunder goalie. Over to the left of the Ochapways Thunder here in their zone.
Cody Michelle ready to take the draw. Here, the captain of the PBCN Stars, and looks like he's going to face off against Isaac. Puck won by Isaac. That's Calvin Isaac. And they're going to try to get that puck out, which they don't. Corey Deal now. He takes a hit, but keeps the puck in. Cody Michelle throws that one right into the cushion. A little late shot there by Clark, and the linesman's going to call out. The ref's going to call that one. And like he said earlier, the ref's not letting anything go here this weekend.
That's a dirty little slash on the goalie as he stopped the puck there. So, and we're going to go over to another power play for the Ochapways Thunder.
Ochapways Thunder feeling the power play today. They're 1 for 2, I believe, on the power play.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they was the delay penalty. They had the goal there. So, and then there's one.
3-2 is the score with 6:28 left on the clock as the Thunder go to the power play. Setting up shop here now. That's number 4, Josh Bear. Josh Bear, number 44, Captain Kirk Bear as well. But they're going to lose that puck, and now a shorthanded try here is who's bringing it up there? That's number 5. Number 5. For the PBCN Stars. Number 4 brings it up there again. That's for Josh Bear with the Thunder, and now Sterling Bear trying to get something going for his club. They're on the power play, but they can't set things up here. Stars giving them a hard time. There's Valdez Bear coming out of the corner. Shot on net, but that off a skate. Goes to the PBCN Stars defenseman, who will get that puck out. That's Darwin Morin Jr. actually gets that one out. Daniels now back on defense as Valdez Bear loses that puck. Looks like Corey Deal hustling down and a shot on that. Now on a good one, kick to the right side or just wide of the net. Deal really working hard here late in the second as they're down a goal and shorthanded. Minute 38 left in the penalty and the last 5 minutes of the second period. 1-goal game. Deal down low, trying to toe drag there, but stopped by Bear. Valdez Bear, 2 Bears on Deal now as he gets that one out to the corner. Short-handed again, and a good shift by Corey Deal for the PBCN Stars.
And we're still, we got 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the penalty kill for the PBCN Stars here. And I just want to take away from the hockey game here today. And we had a tragic event happen last night in Prince Albert about the fire at the Allen Bird Memorial. And I'm not sure exactly how much of it is gone, but we're going to set up an email, I believe. We're collecting donations for PAGC, the Losses Center, Allen Bird Memorial Center, which was destroyed by a fire early Friday morning. So we're going to have that, maybe an email set up, and we are accepting donations. Let's help them out. Let's get them back on their feet. And, it is a good staple to the community as lots of events are held there.
Jaden Isaac trying to make use of the last 45 seconds of this power play. He's a goal scorer already in this game. Longtime defenseman, and today using him as a little bit of a forward as he rushes that puck in. 36 seconds left in the power play by the Thunder as the Stars get that one to the point. And that one up and out, and there goes the whistle. 30 seconds left. Now the last 5 minutes within 3 goals is a stop time hockey game.
Yeah, we still got 30 seconds here left on the penalty. So what do you think is going to happen here? 3-2-1 game.
Dangerous situation, Willis. Anytime you're down a goal in these tournaments, it's very imperative that you stay out of the penalty box. You want 5-on-5 action, and you're short man. The clock is running down. It wears on the team, and Chapway's not letting up here.
A lot of teams, they got to go cut down to 2 lines or something. Here the goalie
way
comes
out
up.
of his net on this one as Darwin Moran Jr. tries to chase that puck down, but doesn't. 2 Bears out there along with Jaden Isaac, who gets the puck down low and kind of slips on his skates, but does the job and gets it out. Back to the point here. Another shot by Alfie Bear, and that one's going to go off a skate and left. Sterling and Valdez Bear down low. It's 3 Bears for Chapways. Try get an extra important goal for their hockey club.
Yeah, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey here. Good job by the PBCN Stars of killing that penalty. Darren Clark back up on the ice here. As Chapways Thunder centers the puck, but they misplay that here. Come PBCN Stars. They got an offside call.
Yeah, you can see the disgust on Darren Clark. Of course, a big staple of this PBCN Stars team. Anytime they're in any tournament, including our smaller venue tournaments, I mean, Darian Clark is one of those guys that's going to make sure the boys are there on time and, things are taken care of. Trying to bring it over the line, but again, offside. He'll take the draw, but he'll lose that one with the last 3 minutes of this hockey game. And the Stars, the 2-time champions here this year, down a goal. And
icing on that play here. And we're going to go down to the Chapways Thunder end zone here. And just going to say good morning to Roderick Isbister. Total loss, Thomas Cook. Yes, that's a total loss. I think we're going to get the vice chief here sometime here this morning, and we're going to chat about that in Prince Albert.
Clark down low, trying to make something happen. Gets that one to Cody Michelle. Bear helps that one, knocked away from dangerous opportunity there by the Stars. And Corey Deal back in his office down low, fighting for the puck and possession here with 2:30 left on the clock. Corey Deal wins that battle. Turns it around, a little toe drag and a snapshot right on the pads of the goaltender. And that's going to be a big save for the Thunder. They're trying to get it out, but they're struggling. And now back on his own. Corey Deal, again, a big part of that play. Corey Michelle doesn't get a big shot off, but does put it on the goaltender. Back down low and back to Corey Deal. Fighting for that all-important tying goal and trying to make it happen, but does not, as number 44 for the Thunder, Kirk Bear. I call him Captain Kirk. He's going to get that one, and they're going to have a quick line change.
Captain Kirk dumping it into the PBCN Stars here. That was a good fight from the PBCN Star. He almost thought it was a penalty.
Yeah, that's Corey Deal having a great game here. He hasn't got on the score sheet at all, but definitely you can tell that he's ready to play today, and he really wants to tie this game up, as does many of the Stars here with 3-2 on the scoreboard, 1:30 left in the game.
1:30, still a lot of time here left to play here. Rink 2, Chapways Thunder and the PBCN Stars.
Nataways rips one on net. That one Thrown around the boards there by Valdez Bear, the captain, working hard to get that puck out. And now he does. The captain coming over the line. He's got Bear with him. Bear misplays that, but a shot on net by number 10. That's Bear, Bear, and Bear. You could say the three Bears.
From the Ochapowace Thunder, not the Round Lake Bears.
Not the Round Lake Bears, and that's a big correction, Selden.
Yeah,
that is the Thunder.
That is an icing call for the PBCN Stars. Did they call a timeout?
Looks like something's going on here. Horace Rat having some words with the referee, and you can see Warren and Horace really pointing around. You don't want to be pointing around in a hockey game because you got to remember there's three fingers pointing right back at yourself.
Yeah, that's for sure. And these refs ain't letting anything go here. That
timeout has been called by the PBCN Stars as they're going to hold tribal council and try to figure this one out with 57.8 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, it is 3-2 Ochapowace Thunder. It looks like we've got a lot of Ochapowace Thunder fans here in the chat section here. Let's go, little brothers number 5 and number 14, watching from Mesquite, Nevada. Mesquite is a beautiful place to go golfing if you're down there. Hit up all the beautiful courses.
See us out there from the camera. Thank you, Corey, for the zoom in. We got my older brother, Corey Arcan, helping out on the camera here with IOPS, Deniate, and Crazy Legs. We give you the live stream here at the Provincial Championships. Tell your friend and joins in. We're going to try bring you the live action. 57 on the clock. We go back. Number 77 to take the draw here against the Stars down in their own zone. 3-2 for Ochapowace. Franklin Cook took that draw. Specialist out from South End. And now they get that puck out of the zone. Back in, though, as Valdez, the captain, throws that one down low. Sterling Bear with him. 37 as we time down here. One of these teams will stay on the A side. One of them will drop down on the B side. Here come the Stars now. Stars need a big-time goal. There's Darwin Warren Jr. tries to take the blocker side, but that one flicked to the right corner off the blocker of the goalkeeper. 3 Stars down low fighting, and now the goal empty on the Stars end with 12 seconds left here. Sanderson throwing some body around to Bear. They get it out to the point. There's a shot by Dorian. That one on the pad, and another save by the goaltenders. McCollum down low, fighting to get that puck on net. And that one right at the wire hits the goalie in the arm and also hit the post.
Hit the post side of the net here. You know, that was a 3-2 win. Good effort in the last 2-3 minutes of the period there for the PBCN Stars that they charge hard.
Yeah, that's something else there. Obviously a great game. Great action there is the Thunder going to take the win on this one. They're going to stay on the A side of the draw and to keep their strive alive, but certainly not out. The tournament are the PBCN Stars. And again, the Stars have that pedigree. They've won 2 championships. They won the Prince Albert, the Grand Council Senators Cup, and they've also won the Jim Nielsen. And so, we expect them to do some good things and come back.
The Jim Nielsen. Yeah, that was a good effort. It is going to be a long climb. The winner of that game is going to go up against Red Pheasant this afternoon at 2:30. And then the PBCN Stars is going to go play at 12 noon here this afternoon.
We got a guest here on live as we fix him up. All right. Guys, we want to bring some attention here to you as in Facebook land. Obviously, out in Prince Albert, for those of you who haven't heard, the Senator Allen Bird Memorial.
No. We've got the captain of the
Red Pheasant Outlaws.
Oh, that's the second team.
Jared
Kiskateg, and we're in the rec division. I'm the captain.
For a bit here. I thought we were going to go over this.
I was just mentioning, though, out in Prince Albert there, the Senator Allen Bird Memorial Gym had burned down. I thought you were one of the private
no,
investigators. Maybe
That's too bad, but they're taking donations, though.
That's right.
I'm aware of. And you want to speak more on that, Cal?
No, I don't, but we'll get back to that. I want to talk about the Outlaws. Obviously, we know the Rebels. Tell us a little bit about the Outlaws.
The Outlaws, the team. Oh, where are we?
We're right here.
All right, there, guys. Hey, guys, the Outlaws, are we playing the Rec Division? We lost this morning, though, to Flying Dust.
Don't look
Props
at yourself.
Props
don't look
to
at yourself.
Flying Dust there, boys.
That's probably why you don't play in the senior. You're all over there.
I'm
just worried.
I'm the captain, the
You
manager,
still
the
have white
coach.
skates?
Oh, okay.
You still have the white skates, the
Yeah.
Nike white skates?
No, I don't got the whites.
Show them your old skates there.
Yeah.
Look at these.
Show them the pair.
Yeah.
Get these sharpened up here this
Yeah.
Look at
morning.
that. Those are Rebels hockey alumni. Back in 1962, if you could afford them, these were top of the line.
Yeah.
They ran you up $48 for that pair of skates here.
Yeah.
$6.
These guys have a good setup here. IOPS, Dene Yachty, Cal. They got a really great setup. And share this page, share it all. Get everybody viewing it. The ones that can't make it here.
The ones
Today,
that got
tomorrow.
told you can't be here.
It's going to be a good time there, boys.
Well, the next 2 days are very important. Again, this is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And you got 44 teams in the Rec Division. Are you guys still on the A side?
No, we lost to the B side here. We made Saturday, which is pretty good for us, for our team there. We're young and up and coming here. So I was pretty proud of the boys to make Saturday.
So what time you guys play?
We lost out this morning at 9.
This morning? Who'd you guys play?
We played Flying Dust.
Okay.
Yeah, Flying Dust there. John Morasti.
How was he doing?
Ooh, he hopped on the ice there. I had to slash him a couple times there.
Did you?
Yeah.
No scraps?
No scraps. So I think he's saving it till the end.
That's one thing here at the provincial championships, folks. There's no fighting allowed. Of course, the healing tournament that it is of all of our nations coming out, and, sport culture and recreation and all that good stuff.
I believe it's a 3-year suspension if you fight.
I don't know.
Maybe a year.
I know it. Like, I've noticed bans, and it happens. I mean, like, say if you're playing the Legends, it's 35 plus. If you're playing in Masters, it's 45 plus. And I know in like years past, if you get caught cheating here, it's a 2-year suspension. So you have to really go through the rules and
I don't know.
And don't take those imports, boys.
there's no imports allowed here, right? And
No.
and if you're gonna get somebody transferred, make sure they actually have the card with them. I know I ran into one guy yesterday. It was funny, but I think he was. I won't say the team, but a fair-skinned band member, we could say at the least. And he's coming on the ice, and I was wearing my suit and whatever. And he come out of the room there, and I said, "Got your treaty card?" He goes, "It's in my bag."
Startled him, eh? You got to have that actual card, eh? So I just want to say this morning here, we're going to have Vice Chief joining us this afternoon about the Allen Bird Memorial, the fire that destroyed.
Which Vice Chief is that?
We're going to find out here.
Okay.
I'm not sure. We're trying to communicate that a bit. And then if anybody is watching, anybody, your family members that want to, tune in on YouTube, go to IOPS YouTube channel. That is IOPPS. And on Facebook, IOPS and Deniati go live. And also just share it. We're going to keep sharing and then growing the page. So with that, we're going to finish off, and then we're going to bring.
We're going to give the last word to our guest here. You know what? You guys had a good tournament here with Red Pheasant.
Outlaws.
The Outlaws.
The Outlaws.
There's 2 teams from up north in Clearwater, but he moonlights with Laloche. They're called the Rejects.
No, that's okay though.
You got the main team, then you got the Rejects.
So on our team there, nobody ever is benched. We play them all 8 guys.
Oh, right on. Nice.
Hey, that's a good, as Cal mentioned, that's all about healing. Everybody's got to play.
Everyone's got to play, but
even if it's 3-2, 4 minutes left.
I mean, I got 20 guys. I'm coaching Muskeg Lake. We got a game at 2:00 here, but I don't know. Sometimes I got to make those hard decisions, and I got to go with my top 2 alliance because I'm going to hear about it later.
Thanks, sir. Good luck in your Muskeg there.
Thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for being here. And again, tell everybody, come join in. We're going to let you know soon here on the next game that we're going to be covering. It's iops.ca. It's Denny Yate. We're live at the provincial championships. We'll be right